He Jin even invited Dong Zhuo to the capital. What could he be planning?
Damn the 10 attendants! Curse those conniving eunuchs!
A beauty beyond compare, you say? Just once I'd like to be blessed by her presence.
So, you've come. I hear that you've recently been serving Wang Yun. How does Luoyang look through your eyes? Oh, is that how you see it? On the surface, it may seem like a prosperous capital. But that is nothing more than a facade. This city is like a great hollow tree. Its flesh is devoured by insects as it rots from within. One day, I will raze this entire city to the ground. And this very battle marks the beginning of that campaign. I'm sure there's quite a commotion in Luoyang right about now. After Grand General He Jin was slain by the 10 attendants, Yuan Shao and Cao Cao wasted no time in retaliating. Chaos in the court is all but certain. And the eunuchs will no doubt try to flee the capital with His Majesty. I shall seize that moment to make their power mine. And I've called you here to help me do just that. Your strength will be put to good use. Then, we can get right to it. Come with me. There will never be a dull moment. You'll see. The War Council starts now. And yes, your attendance is required. Listen. I disagree. Hey. Very good.
I am Zhuo, your steadfast wing.
Move out! Capture Chang Zhang, the leader of the 10 attendants. We cannot allow the very symbol of the Han to be taken by palace eunuchs. You come with me, and be prepared. there will be no time to dawdle.
Take this.
The folks up top want you dead. Big hands for a bunch of scum like us to do the deed.
A self-serving eunuch hiring bandits with stolen gold? Pathetic. If he's shelling out, we should at least hire real warriors, eh?
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this!
Not much longer, Your Majesty. I, Zhang, will protect you from those who wish you harm. Gotta be quicker. All right, carriage has gone. Close the gate. We are ordered to stop all that attempt to pass through.
Take this! All my might!
Lord Zhang, the carriage can no longer move. It appears that there is a crack in the axle.
Take this!
Before they catch up.
Take this!
All my might.
Take this!
We are now
The enemy officer
right then.
has been defeated.
Let's go pay them back in full. Splendid as ever. Unleash those keen fangs to your heart's content. Plenty of bandits about. Wipe them out if they wish to stand in our way.
Those guys are veterans. If
The
this
enemy
keeps up,
officer
we're done
has been
for.
defeated.
Hey, there's a village over there. Let's get our dues there instead of risking our lives for nothing.
Start the advance.
They strike the village and avoid us. A pitiful act, but a necessary one to survive.
Take this!
Leave them be. Always consider the sacrifice that must be made to achieve your goals. Where do you think you're going? Surely you do not intend to save that village.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! All my might! Get this here! The enemy officer
What is a monster like
has
that
been
doing
defeated.
here? The troops who went to the village were killed? Damn. Nothing's going right today.
All my might. Zhang is escaping with His Majesty. They should pass through here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Understood, Father. As your sword, I shall see to it that your problems are solved.
Lord Zhuo, I've been waiting to know the whereabouts of that deceiver. Zhang.
Take
We
this!
are chasing him this very moment. Lend me your strength. Her blade in truth.
Very well.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
As you wish, Father.
Take this!
Nice target shown up. Let's smash him and break in the core.
inability to gauge the strength of their opponents shows their ineptitude. Let's make them realize their folly.
That. All my might. Take this. Let's go.
Astonishing! You shall lead us
enemy
into a
officer
new era!
has been defeated. Get ready, comrades! The time has come to show the results of our training. Gotcha! With all my might. All my might. Let's go. Under attack. The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That was wondrous.
The enemy officer
You really are a
has been
true
defeated.
warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I did not expect to see you here. Has Lord Dong Zhuo hired you? Let's talk about this later. We must rescue His Majesty.
With all my might.
Believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
Repairs to the carriage
has
are
been
complete.
defeated.
Should hold for now.
Well done! Get the carriage moving! We must leave this place post-haste!
You are under Lord Dongzhou's command. If that is your decision, then there is nothing for me to say.
We have removed all who stand in our way. Let us hurry. We cannot let Zhong get away. Start the advance!
We shall go another way. After all, if I were Chang Zhang, I would set a trap.
On the advance! Now, let this split become their army's headstone! Zhang has set up an ambush. We cannot afford any delays.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Defeat them. You will receive whatever pay you wish. Start the advance.
Gotta be quicker than that.
From that village? Impossible. I ordered every last one of them killed.
All my might. All my might. All my might. Gotta be quicker. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got you.
With all my might.
Can you handle this?
I've proved I'm a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
You are no match for our current momentum. All that remains is to take what is ours.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good eye.
The enemy officer
You are very useful.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can you handle this?
This is the end for you, Chung Jung. Your days were numbered as soon as you became my prey.
Nerve of these Western Liang simpletons. What insolence! Stay back, I say! All my might!
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act!
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can you handle this?
Lord Dong Zhuo will have to forgive me, but you must assist us. You are our only hope.
Let's kick this. Let's kick this. Looking rough. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated. Counterattack.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Counterattack.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
Curtain draws here. Looking rough.
An opening.
Do not dare touch me with those hands. I am Zhang Zhang, Chief of the 10 Attendants.
The rule of the corrupt attendants is over. From now on, might is law, and we will shape a new order.
Well done, Lord Dong Zhuo. You're as masterful as ever. Even under his great shadow, your brilliance has shone through once again. Indeed, coming to your aid was a wise choice on my part. In any case, I'm in your debt. His Majesty has been delivered from the clutches of Zhang Zhang.
I only did what was right. His Majesty embodies the Empire itself. I could never surrender him to those curs.
Zhang Zhang must be executed at once. Exploiting the Emperor is a capital offense.
At once, you say? You need to learn your place.
What?
Of course, Chang Zhuang will die. But before that, he must receive a punishment befitting his insolence. He was the leader of the 10 Attendants, who corrupted the government from within. The blame for all of the people's suffering lies at his feet. And what better place to mete out justice than the capital itself? He must taste every torment. He must be deprived of all dignity, and the world must witness his suffering.
Lord Dong Zhuo, I understand your reasoning, but isn't this taking things a bit too far?
Oh? You think I'm taking it too far? You hated the eunuchs more than anyone.
You're not in Liang province anymore. The people here have no such appetite for cruelty.
It is said that stringing up a single crow keeps the rest of the murder at bay. Only when the people know that crime is met with punishment can order be preserved. Am I wrong?
But no, I'll say no more. I take my leave. Farewell.
Pathetic, spineless old fool. I shall enter Luoyang with His Majesty, and impose the rule of might on the putrescent heart of the Empire. The weak and the dead feed the strongest of the living. Power is proven. Predator eats prey. It's the fairest and most binding of laws. But to enact such a law, I must ravage the existing order and crush all resistance from those who cling to the past.
Dong Zhuo, is this law of yours truly fit to tame the chaos of our world? Can a lone beast reign supreme to create an age of peace? If we follow him on this path, we will see what potential his vision holds.
My journey from here is one of treason and defiance. I will not stop any who wish to leave, but only those willing to obey should remain. Oh, still with me, are you? Very well. Under my command, every last bit of your strength will be put to use. Then let us go. We shall be the wind that blows through Luoyang.
Where did Lord Dong Zhuo find a beauty like that? I wonder what it's like to...
Best to keep your opinions to yourself if you plan on living them.
Hello.
Power is the currency...
You there?
best to keep your opinion.
Do you mind?
Where did Lord Zhuo?
I wonder what it's like to just...
Unless you have a death wish.
I am grateful to each of you for heeding my call to gather as allies. We will now consolidate our forces and march on Dong Zhuo's position in Luoyang.
Dong Zhuo has had the Emperor under his control since the rebellion of the Ten Attendants. His Majesty is but a puppet now. To restore the power of the throne, Dong Zhuo must be eliminated at once.
Yes, but I've heard that Louis Bu, a mighty general who slays men by the hundreds, has recently joined his ranks. Jing Yuan took him in as his son, but he betrayed him to follow Dong Zhuo. I've heard that Lord Cao Cao has witnessed his prowess firsthand.
Indeed. As a warrior, he was unmatched. But Louis Bu is not the only one. They also have other formidable fighters at their disposal.
Nothing good ever comes from a loss of heart. If we fight together as one, we can win the day. I'm sure of it.
Lord Yuan Shao, you are both the head and the heart of our great coalition. You have our deepest trust.
Good. We must first break through Sushui Gate. Everyone, ready your ranks and prepare to march.
Yuan Shao. Such tiresome tactics. But sheep will always be prey, no matter how many flock together.
My lord, even in Suli, there are those who have come to fear your rule enough to side with the coalition forces. It is rumored that you had retainers and members of the imperial family brutally killed, as well as any who dissented to your decisions. Some even accuse you of defying the will of the heavens and have begun stirring unrest.
Enough. What has reverence ever done to better the world and its people? Li Zhuo, if you cannot obey me, get out of my sight.
But Lord Dong Zhuo, just like Cao Cao and Wang Yun, there may be others bold enough to try to take your life again.
The precious blade to which you allude failed to pierce my heart. Instead, it now rests in my grasp.
Right.
Still, yes, now is a good time. Let's hear your thoughts on the matter. As my loyal subject, you need not fear losing your head for giving advice. We're rooting out centuries of corruption. A little blood is a small price to pay. That being said, perhaps the attempt on my life, and even the formation of the Coalition, were born of my own carelessness. I shall heed your words as wise counsel. The Coalition and their tactics cannot prevent the inevitable. They will be consumed by our furious strength. The weak shall perish as the strong survive. It's time the rats of the Central Plains learned the rule of might.
I see. So Lord Huaxiong has fallen at Sushui Gate. They've defeated one of our best generals. This momentum will carry them to Hulao Gate, where they'll try to overwhelm us with numbers.
Is that so? They're bolder than I thought. Zhang Liao, Jia Shu, take the field and drive Yuan Shao's rabble away. Numbers mean nothing when their army's a pack of rats. They will be no match for you.
Yes, as you wish.
Accompany them into battle. Those eyes of yours should tip the scales in our favor.
I've heard tales of your valor in the campaign against the Yellow Turbans. It will be an honor to witness your prowess firsthand in battle.
That leaves the defense of Hulao Gate. Louis Bu, the task is yours.
You would waste my skills on guard duty. I have no interest in bloodless battles.
Calm yourself. Your time will come, whether you like it or not.
Very well. If it brings me closer to a true challenge, then I'll play your game for now.
Lord Louis Bu is often likened to the great General Li Guang. Lord Dong Zhuo's trust in him is not misplaced. Still, I have to wonder, what is Lord Wang Yun's daughter doing here?
For all her beauty, she's also very capable as an assassin. So, I've decided that it's safer to keep her within arm's reach. Don't let her out of your sight in battle. Good.
Lord Dongzhou, you need not worry. I would never defy your orders. Not even for my father.
At any rate, that is the plan. Jia Shu will explain our strategy in detail. Now go. Crush that putrid heap of dregs into the ground. Listen.
Right then. This is... Yep.
You there?
Yep.
Got it.
Most kind of you.
Uh-huh.
I, Diao Chen, shall fulfill my duty.
Move out! The Coalition is nothing but a ragtag gang. Once they lose their cornerstone, they will soon flee and scatter. Cao Cao, Sun Jian, and Yuan Shao. Bring them down, and we will be victorious.
And break through the enemy defense.
March forward!
Take this! The enemy are purposeful.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You should also send in our
We march at once! There we go!
The enemy spearhead is approaching the gates. We should deal with them too.
The weaklings have all flocked together. Treat them to stones and fire arrows.
Take them! All my might! There we go!
But Lord Zhuo, that would endanger our allies as well. No, he does not care.
The enemy officer
Listen here.
has been defeated.
Don't let up now. Abandon anyone without strength to survive. No exceptions.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Start the advance!
The enemies who tried to take the gates have been wiped out. The path for the demon is now clear. Louis Bu, your time has finally come.
Of time. You will all bear witness to the power of the greatest warrior, unrivaled under the heavens. All my might. It's time to advance.
No sacrifices are too much in the face of victory. I wonder who will be left to die next.
I'll leave this area to you.
Looking rough.
Behold the strength of a true warrior.
We gotta get out of here!
Take this!
This appears to be as far as we go. This appears to be as far as we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm afraid I must retreat.
No matter how many pests swarm, I'll crush them all.
I cannot believe one man could do all this. No man. Demon.
Only one man. I don't care how strong he is. Surround him and send him to hell.
The path for the demon is now clear. Louis Boo, your time has finally come.
About time. You will all bear witness to the power of the greatest warrior, unrivaled under the heavens. It's time to advance.
Take this.
No sacrifices are too much in quest of victory. I wonder who will be left to die next.
Looking rough. All my might. Got this. Looking rough. Take this.
Behold the strength of a true warrior.
It's Louis Boo! We gotta get out of here! All my might. Take this! Let's go. Take this. Take this.
No matter how many pests swarm, I'll crush them all.
Let's go.
I cannot believe that one man could do all this. A demon.
That's all my might. He's only one man. I don't care how strong he is. Surround him and send him to hell.
So we've managed to rally our forces. But we must maintain our advantage.
Get ready, comrades. The time has come to show the results of our training. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Mere insects. I shall crush you all at once. Do it like you mean, Zhuo.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Sorry. I'll leave this area to you. Take this!
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
All my might.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Advance. We'll
The
finish
enemy
them in
officer
one fell swoop and put an end to the raffle. On the advance.
All my might.
Simply enchanting. Simply enchanting.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The end is here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's enough, Louis Boo. Kill their leader and finish this.
The enemy
once
officer
and for all.
has been defeated.
Very well. This won't take long. It's time to advance. This will be stopped at all costs. Strengthen our defenses and engage him. Forward march.
Take this!
Now's our chance. Advance swiftly to strike at Dong Zhuo's jugular.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Coalition
has been
forces
defeated.
have bared their fangs. Send out our reserves and meet the enemy.
We march at once.
The enemy are acting in haste, and their commanders themselves are vulnerable. Let us hunt them.
Take this!
You know what you must do. Take advantage of this and end it.
Out of the way. I'm sick of hunting paltry fodder.
Do you truly think a path will open on the battlefield at your request? I will halt your advance here and now!
Louis Boo! You'll go no further unless you defeat me!
Take this!
You've got a fight on your hands! I, Dante again, will shoot you down!
I see you siding with Louis Boo. I thought that we might be able to walk the same path.
You mean to fight at my side? Your guts earn my respect.
The enemy officer.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
With all my might.
All my might! This is not good. We must stop Louis Boo here! Forward march! All my might!
Gotta be quicker.
Insufficient for a comeback.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Defeating that demon alone would be a tall order. We'll lend you a hand.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Let us join the fun, Louis Boo. You'll have to work harder than that.
It does not matter how many of you there are. You will lose.
This appears to be as far as we come.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
With all my might.
My mission lights the way.
With all my might.
I tire of this.
Tremendous display of might and bravery.
All my might.
You dog. Listen, please now. You'll pay for this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we
All
come.
my might.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
One guy. She'll take you out. Are you ready?
The enemy officer
Falling back.
has been defeated.
I must leave the rest to you.
Let's go.
This appears to be as far as we come.
This is how you do it.
Take this. Looking rough.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Looking rough.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I fall back and get my head straight.
With all my might. This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Let's go. Words cannot describe your ability. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
I suppose I lasted as long as could be hoped.
Have we lost Lord Sunjian? Then we're done for.
Take this! This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Let's go.
Cannot hold out for much longer. Cannot hold out for much longer. Take this.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
I would be honored. I could test my skills against you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Anyone stupid enough
The enemy
to
officer
come wandering
has been
into our
defeated.
ranks.
Advance! This is where we finish Zhuo. Now advance! The duty of felling traitors falls to me, Yuan Shao. Here and now, I shall fulfill my duty as leader of the Alliance.
So you're their general, are you?
Let's cover some ground.
Your death is imminent. Prepare yourself.
Shao is in danger. All troops, make haste to the main camp. Time to advance.
With all my might.
Looking rough. Rushing all the way out here? Come on.
The enemy
If you wish
officer
to become my prey,
has been defeated.
then I'll happily hunt you. March on. Zhuo is right in front of us. Defeat him, and victory will be ours.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been
Well, I
defeated.
still can. I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
Looking rough. With all my might.
A tremendous display of might and bravery. Let's give it to us.
Let's go.
An unfortunate turn. And here I thought we had become friends.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
We put our
has been
lives on the
defeated.
line when we need it. That is the
The
respect
enemy officer
we give to those
has been
who
defeated.
This will not be where we die.
Let's go. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
Every rebel blade lies broken. Now we take the offensive. On the advance. Zhuo. Be warned. I shall not hold back.
My mission was the way.
Take this. Battle? Today is just not your day, is it?
My body belongs to this battle.
Take my mission. Remove my power. End this here.
You're not the first to underestimate me based on my appearance. You're not the first to underestimate me based on my appearance.
Forward. Take this.
You're not the first to underestimate me based on my appearance.
This territory belongs to Dong Zhuo. All my might. Ready yourself. All my might. I shall not be able to hold out this late. As leader, I cannot allow myself to fall. All my might. You should be taking rough. Take this. Take this.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Take this.
I have occupied this place in the name of my lord. All my might.
Let's go.
My mission lights the way.
All my might. Take this. Got you. With all my might.
The retreat would be the best option right now.
Ready yourself. Impossible.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What? No. They failed as leader with this alliance.
They took down the coalition's leader! We've won this battle!
All my might. The enemy officer
Only a
has
few
been
officers
defeated.
left on their side. They have superior
This
numbers.
territory.
What a
The enemy
disappointment
officer
they have been.
has been defeated.
Damn it. I've been bested here. Forget this. I will have my revenge. How could I be beaten in battle?
Take this.
Nothing. I will crush you with brute strength. Let's go.
Your might only deepens the chaos infesting these lands.
Let's go.
Gotta be quicker. With all my might. We go. Attack. officer has been defeated.
It is now at the mercy of demons.
The Coalition has hereby been defeated. Now no one stands in my way. I will show you what peace achieved through might looks like.
I see. Then I'll give it some thought.
I sincerely hope that you will, Lord Luibu. Thank you for taking the time to hear me out.
Not at all. I was losing patience with that boring banquet anyway.
I'm really glad we got the chance to talk. Please retire early and rest well tonight. Sweet dreams. Eavesdropping, are we? I thought you were aware of my keen senses. I have something to ask you. Do you really believe that this path you've chosen will lead to an age of peace? You're not sure? I see. And yet, you still insist on remaining by Lord Dongzhuo's side? The path before me is already set. As my father's sword, I know that I have no real will of my own. But even so, I want nothing more than for you to make your own choice without regret. As someone likely born to the same fate as you, that is my one and only wish. That goes for whatever path you choose, even if it does not cross with mine. And with that, I take my leave. Sleep well.
The Coalition forces have collapsed, and their ranks are scattered. Their defeat at Hulao Gate was a devastating blow. Now's our chance to crush them once and for all. I'm giving you an army to command. Show them what it really means to be strong.
ready to be brought down.
Take this!
Die! Take this! Let's get serious.
Looking rough.
Take this! All my might!
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! The path we must walk is set. Onward! Everyone! Start the advance! Time to attack!
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Got this! Let's get serious! Got this! Take this! And act! Gotta be quicker than that. See you. Take this! Let's go. All my might.
Looking rough.
All my might. With all my might. Take this. All my might. Got you. Let's go.
Looking rough.
All my might. With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. This
Overcome
territory
our disadvantage.
is ours.
Even so, this is hardly a satisfying position.
On, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Take this. Let's go. With all my might. With all my might. All my might. Be quicker.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over, you hear?
Words cannot describe your ability.
Take this. Hanjuta. Take this. Prepare for pain. I see you. Take this. Now that. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Take this! Gotcha! Let's go! Rough. All my might! Good eye! The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.